Yo, what is up? This is Vice8 here, back for another unboxing video. Today in this video, I'm unboxing the Rotoband RC boat. This is meant for pools or lakes. And if you guys don't know, I'm actually having a pool built and it's almost done. So I'm going to be doing a time-lapse video. The video will probably go up the day after the pool's finished. So be out on the look for that. So I ordered 2 of these for my dad and I to race around in the little pool because these things are about 10 inches. And we already have one RC boat, but that thing is just way too fast for the pool. And it doesn't turn as, because it's meant for bigger bodies of water, so it can go faster to turn, sharper. But this one's meant for, obviously, pools and lakes, so it can turn real easily. But it only lasts for like 10 minutes, but it doesn't take too long to charge. So I got this thing on Amazon. They're like 30 bucks. There's different colors, so it just varies which one you got. So we got like the white ones. Those were the cheapest ones because we figured we would just put some stickers on there. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and open this thing up. All right, so this is something else. Throw that to the side. Here's some bubble wrap, don't need that. Here is the boat right here. So it's the Rotoband H116 mini boat. Obviously by the size of the box, you could tell pretty small, which is perfect for my little pool that we have in the backyard. All right, so let's open up this box. Looks like this is gonna slide. All right, so right here we have the instructions. Right here we have, taped in here, of course, the tiny lithium battery and the USB charger for it. So I'm assuming you could go out and buy some more of these. You could probably buy a pack of these actually. So yeah, that's why this thing only lasts for 10 minutes because it's about the size of a AA. So here's the remote, and it's actually bigger than I thought it was. So it doesn't look like it's like a $30 boat. This looks like it belongs to like a nicer boat. So obviously the on and off switch, the throttle, the turn, and of course the antenna. And of course, all this stuff would be useless without the boat. So, okay, styrofoam comes up like this. Oh my gosh. So earlier I mentioned that we have a boat already, but it was just too fast for our little pool. And this boat looks, I'm not saying it's like, obviously it's not the same brand, but this looks very similar to the other boat we have. So right here you have 2 propellers on the back, and then obviously right here, this turns the boat when it's in the water. All right, so here's the boat in my hand, so that'll give you a good size comparison. I would say probably about 10 inches. This does not look cheap at all. This actually looks like a very well-made RC boat that's smaller scale. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this thing off and let's look inside of it. All right, so right here, that's how you lock it. Then right here, you push this. Okay, so I guess you just pop it off. It just sounds like it's breaking. That's the only, oh, okay, I see. So right here, that's what locks it in. So you just slide it in here. Okay, so we'll deal with that later. All right, so obviously this thing is a little difficult to take on and off, but it looks like there's already a battery in here. So that's cool. There's a battery compartment right there. You just slide it in, and then obviously right here is where you plug in this part. So that I did not know it came with 2 batteries. So I'm assuming, like I said earlier, these look like AA's. So you could probably buy these on Amazon. I'm not saying they're AA's, but it's what they look like. So I don't know if it has a charge or not, but I'm gonna try and pop this back in here and we'll plug it in. And I don't see any buttons. So I don't know if it's just turned on when you have it plugged in or not. So now I don't know if this came with batteries. Probably not. So I'm just gonna unscrew this and check. Of course not. So we'll get some batteries real quick. All right, so I have the batteries, and like I said, they look just like AA's. All right, so let's pop in these AA's and let's see if we can start it up. Okay, so before I put the hood back on, I'm gonna see if it has some juice in it already. But I'm gonna turn it over just so, you know, it doesn't just go crazy. So let's see, we'll turn this on. It lights up blue. All right, now let's pull the throttle. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to read the instructions. All right, so this thing has to be in the water for it to work, which I guess makes sense. I don't know. So we're gonna have to just test it out in the pool. So I guess you guys get early access to the pool video by seeing it. Hopefully this thing is charged. Let's go ahead and try put this thing back on. This thing was a pain to take off. So they said to put this thing on at a 45-degree angle, and I barely passed geometry, so this is gonna be a little hard for me. All right, so I think I got it on. Now I just gotta turn it, but it's being very difficult to turn. I think that's in. I don't like the sound this thing makes. It just sounds like it's breaking all the time. But before we take this thing to the water, first I'm gonna look for the little stand, because on Amazon it was showing a stand. So if there's not one, then Amazon's very misleading. Yeah, I don't see a stand, so I guess this plastic thing will work. No, okay. All right, so like I mentioned earlier, this thing looks very similar to the big boat that we have. Before you roast me in the comment section, the big boat, we kind of, I don't know, I guess made it pool proof. So I'm just gonna show you how similar they look. And this one has a stand, but here we go. Here's the big one, put foam. All right, so here is our big boat right in front of it. So the colors are pretty similar. They got the same white, black, and yellow. So like I said earlier, I put foam around it because I just didn't want it to destroy the boat because it was struggling turning. And here's the battery size difference. So obviously this is for the big boat and the one we just got, which is the wrapped up AA battery. And the controllers are pretty similar. They both are the same style. But yeah, this little one looks really cool, and it's pretty similar to the big one, especially with the color scheme. So without further ado, let's go ahead and toss this thing in the water and let's see how fast this thing can go. Alrighty guys, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And I'm probably gonna put some stickers on this thing. Not too many though, because I think the design's pretty cool. Probably put some bike stickers on there and stuff. And like I said earlier, we're getting another one so we can race them around the pool. So I might do some little edits with them, I don't know. So I have not been able to upload as much as I want to, and that's because I've been doing dual enrollment now. So I'm taking a college class online and one on campus. And for high school, I'm only just taking one class, so that's not really a problem. But I had a test for math, so I've been studying for that. So I'm still trying to figure out my schedule. Once I get everything figured out, then I should at least be able to upload at least once a week. That's the goal. I want to do more than that, but once a week is probably gonna have to be how it is. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Bye.